Look, if you've been watching the Rome Live channel for a while, you know that I am all about broken and fun angel items, and that is no exception for today. We got a new item called Angel's Virtue. Look at that. We look like a little holy guy. Isn't that fan-flippin'-tastic? Now, this is from the Paul Knightley mod, which is a bit of an old mod, but I did see it got recently updated with some bug fixes, and I don't believe I've ever seen this mod pack before. But this item is very, very simple. We get a tier rate decrease, which might sound bad, but we also get a 1.1x damage multiplier, and every single one of our tiers is now affected with Holy Light. Yeah, I mean, if there was anything that deserved a higher quality than quality 4, it's probably this. It's probably this. Out of all the items we've covered, I mean everything just gets absolutely one shot, but we're gonna have a great time today. We will have this mod pack linked in the description below. Here's a bonus boss. I'm doing it, because why the heck not? I have this damage. I might as well flip and use it. I mean, look at this stuff, man. Look at this. Pew, 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 pew. Hopefully everyone is having a fantastic Sunday today. I am still... Oh, wow. Okay, I get nothing. I shouldn't have re-rolled the Magic 8-Ball, but whatever. As I was saying, I am having a good Saturday night. I'm very sleepy still. I don't know. I gotta catch up on my sleep somehow, man, but I am absolutely gassed. I think it's just a side effect of being around so many other people for the last, like, week straight, basically. I don't know if anyone else... I should have done that properly. Chaos is gonna get mad at me. But... I don't know if it happens to anyone else. We'll take an infamy that's pretty good. Where if you're around too many people for too long of a time, you just get really sleepy. You get really tired. I'm super introverted, as I'm sure you guys can imagine. I'm a YouTuber, so it kind of makes... Well, okay, I'm a gaming YouTuber, so it kind of makes sense in that regard. But I'm very introverted. I don't like going out. I don't like partying. I don't like none of that stuff. We got a golden chest here. You know what? That was super worth it. I still haven't filled my dono machine. I haven't really been on my computer in a couple of days, so it is what it is. We are going to fight the first floor boss already, and I mean, this is one of those items similar to something like Backstabber, where you can literally just win the run with this item and this item only. Like, I mean, look at how fast we killed that boss. All we have is infamy and lunch. Well, now we have Sty, but we didn't even have Sty when we fought that boss. Absolutely ridiculous. So this might be a bit of a shorter run today, fellas. I know you guys like the longer runs, but stick with me, all right? Stick around to the end, because depending on how fast this run is, we'll probably end up doing Delirium. That's terrible. That's not good either. What are you? I don't need that. That's another... We have 2 items to reroll. Okay. Good stuff. Oh my god. They just blow up. Like, it's no contest here, man. It's ridiculous. We are on to floor number 2, though, which does mean that it is, in fact, time for today's... It is time for today's question of the day. The question of the day is one that I think will have a lot of varying answers, but it'll be a very fun one nonetheless. And that question of the day is, tell me something that you accomplished during 2025. I kind of just wanted to reflect over the last, for the last few days of the year, because we've only got a few days left, and then it is big 2026. I know 2026 is Rome Live season. I know that. Don't worry. We're locked in for next year. It's going to be great. So if you haven't yet, if you want to be a part of the ride, don't forget to double check and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I would really appreciate that. My music just decided to go bye-bye. I don't know why. This happens like more often than not these days. I don't really know what's going on, but whatever. We'll kill these bosses and we'll be on our way. And there we go. Everything's dead. We got a key. Let's continue. But tell me something that you accomplished during 2025. I mean, my biggest accomplishment is mainly this channel. I mean, the growth has been immense. It's been absolutely insane. I've had a lot of changes to the channel, to real life stuff as well. There's just been a lot of big changes this year. It was a good year. I am glad that this year is over and I can move on to the next one with with an empty slate, with a fresh slate. And you know, hopefully we can make this channel flippin' massive, and I could do more fun like collaborations and play different games and check out new mod packs and finish my mod pack. So I think that it is going to be a lot of fun. But maybe, you know, you got promoted at work. Maybe you just graduated from school. Maybe you did none of those things. Maybe you didn't do anything this year. But let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to find out. We are going to go Angels because we are rocking an Angels. The item is called an Angel's Virtue. But you know what we can do today, actually, which I don't normally do? We can go Mother today. Let's do a Mother run. Why not? We never go Mother. I know we never go to the Beast either, but like I always say, Beast runs are normally very short. So that's why we don't do it. And I say that every video. And I still get comments every now and then being like, Rome, why have you not done a Beast run lately? And it's like, well, that's the reason. Because the video would be like 15 minutes long after editing. Hey, that's what I was looking for, baby. Nice. But yeah, after editing, the video would be like 15 minutes. And I don't want to put up like a 15-minute video that like doesn't even cover a lunch break in North America. You need at least like a 30-minute banger. At the earliest, you need like a 30-minute banger. Now, should I have been looking for my secret rooms thus far? I will say yes to that. However, oh, that's another Q4. I'm gonna roll it, but that's kind of crazy. Wow. Hey, Pentagram. I'm also losing my voice a little bit. I do apologize. You might hear it in my voice a little bit scratchy. Or maybe you don't. I don't know. But I've been doing a lot of talking and a lot of yelling. Like I said, I've been hanging out with different like families and all that stuff. So I'm just hoping that I'm not getting sick, because that would be the worst right now. Because I am busy, man. After I do this and I finish editing this, I'm probably honestly just gonna go to, like, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm so, like, behind on sleep. It's kind of ridiculous. And, like, I went to bed at a fine time last night. I went to bed at, like, oh, I'll take a tarot cloth. Sure, why not? I went to bed at, like, I don't know, 2 a.m.-ish, which is relatively early for me, considering the fact that, you know, I'm a YouTuber, so I can go to bed literally whenever I want. And I was gonna sleep in, so I set my alarm for like, I don't know, like 11 or something. And then I woke up at like 8:45. Just like, because that's when I like normally wake up, 8:45, 9 o'clock. And I was like, man! And I'm one of those people where if I wake up, I can't go back to sleep. I don't know what it is. I'm just one of those guys where it's like, if I'm up, like I'm up. I can't go back to bed. So once that happened, I was like, oh, nuts. Cause I knew. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to go back to sleep. So I just had to get up. So I only slept for like, what is that, 7 hours or something? You're supposed to get 8, I think, maybe. Thank you, Infamy, for clutching up. I think you're supposed to get like 8 on if you're doing good, if you're being smart. We'll take Toxic Shock. That's a great item. Not that we need help clearing these regular rooms, but the fact that it's there is kind of cool, I guess. I think we'll fight the regular boss first, just because we can. And then after that, we will go to the mirror and get our knife piece. But, I mean, like I've been saying, this thing just absolutely one-taps everything in existence. So nothing matters. What are you? I see a void. I say, that's kind of fun. But I also kind of want to just reroll. I don't know. Did I just lose tier rate from popping the devil card? Why? What happened? Why did it do that? Does it? I'm confused. Anyways, we're going to hit a reroll. We got 2 quality 3s and a Q0. What do we get? Okay, we got Jesus Juice, which is not bad. And you know what? I'm going to take the tier rate increase, actually, because my tier rate is not so good. I don't know why it keeps like going up and then dropping and then going up and then dropping. It's probably due to this item, but I'm not 100% sure why it's doing that. So maybe we can figure that out. But before I picked up the rosary, I don't know if you saw it, my tier rate was like 0.6. It was like unfathomably low. And the rosary does not give you that much of a fire rate increase. It just doesn't. So I'm not 100% sure, but it's okay. It's okay. Now until the end of the year, I think my main focus, aside from obviously, you know, all this YouTube stuff, and making videos for you guys and doing streams and stuff, is gonna be, oh, hello. I'll touch you, but I'll roll you as well. My main focus is just gonna be doing stuff around the house, cleaning, getting ready for the new year. I might be having some people over for New Year's Eve, because I was asked to use my place to host, so I might be doing that. I haven't really decided yet. Nothing's really been set in stone, but maybe I might be having a little New Year's Eve shindig, and that could be very fun, because it'll be with people that I like hanging out with, and it'll be easy to deal with that, especially when it's like just one day. You know, I've been on go mode for the last like 7 days straight. So that's why I'm kind of like, oh, I'm so tired. Please leave me alone. If it's just like one day, you know, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I'll take Matt. He's a silly little fella. Shout out to another Matt. He did recently challenge me to do a challenge that he did called I think it's called like the 100 chicken nuggets challenge or something, where basically every time you enter a room in the Binding of Isaac, you have to eat a chicken nugget from McDonald's. And I gotta tell you, if that ain't the most American challenge I have ever heard in my life, I don't know what is. That's crazy. He ordered like 100 chicken nuggets, and I was like, what the hell? I think he only got to like 40 rooms, because he did it like every single room that you go into, you have to eat a chicken nugget. It's like, obviously you're gonna run out of room in your stomach pretty quickly. It's also a terrible idea to do it slow. Like, it's so much harder to eat slowly. And if you don't know, like, I guess the sciencey stuff behind it, I only know it, like, I'm not claiming to be a scientist, or I cut me a little bit of slack here. I'll take the world card with me. The whole thing is, like, people, like, competitive eaters eat fast, not even to, like, save time. Like, granted, it is, like, a timed thing, but also, the faster you eat, like, the more you can eat, because, you know, you're not getting, the signals aren't sending that quickly. Now, I might be talking out of my butt here. I don't know. That's just what I was told ever since I was, like, a kid. Maybe I was being lied to by my parents or something. I have no idea. But that's what I've always believed, and it's worked for me. You know, if I really want to load up on something, I just eat really quickly. But I'm also someone who just eats really quickly by nature. Like, me and the missus will go out for like lunch or something. And by the time I have finished my entire meal, she has done maybe a quarter of hers. So it's just me like waiting until she's done. I don't mind, obviously. I know that I eat quickly, so it doesn't bother me, but it's just quite funny that I eat as quickly as I do. I don't know if there's any other fast eaters in the Rome Live community, but I am most definitely one of them. And you know, having to eat slow can really make it to be a rough go. So that's why you always try to eat quickly. So I guess maybe that's why it's like somewhat of a challenge, just because like you can't eat quickly and you can't eat like a bunch of them in advance. But I don't know. I might do it. I might not. I maybe have to wait for a day where I'm like super hungry. I have not decided yet, but we'll see. If you guys want me to do it, I mean, if we get enough comments, maybe I'll take a look at it or something. I'll take the blinded as DSS. Don't care. Roll it. And it's nothing. You know what? That's fine. We still have insane damage. We got magic mush on floor 2. Like, that's kind of unfathomable. We got 12 damage, 4 tier rate, 15.5 range. This is a really good run so far. Better than I had anticipated. So, it's going pretty good, man. I can't complain. Jumper cables. It's a great item. It's just like, when you have a 2-charge active, it doesn't really matter that much. So I'm going to reroll here. I'm going to reroll again. You know what? I'll take a member card. I always tend to not have enough money to work the member card shops well. But there's always a chance that we make something happen. I see the mystery gift. Normally, I would take it. The reason I'm thinking about saying no is simply because there's only enough rooms for like 2 rolls, maybe. So I think I'll take the glass eye. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the glass eye. We just lost a bunch of tier rate. Yeah, I think the item is bugged in the sense where like my tier rate goes down when I pick up damage items for some reason. I don't know why that is, but that is what's happening. No super secret. Yeah, we'll fight this guy because like on the off chance that we get an angel deal, we want to have a reroll for it. And then if we don't get an angel deal, then we could just use it on something else. We're going to roll that and it's nothing. So I want to do the mob trap, try and get some more money because we do have member card now, and I'm trying my best to make sure that I can min-max to my fullest potential, all right? I'm tired of the comments that are like, Rome, you didn't do this one specific thing. It would have given you every quality 4 in the entire video game. I know. All right? I know. Sometimes I don't think with my brain, and instead I think about content. And sometimes I like rage baiting you guys, okay? It's as simple as that, really. You know, have you guys wouldn't comment on the videos if I didn't make any mistakes. You wouldn't comment. You wouldn't say anything. You wouldn't comment at all. You would say nothing. You wouldn't even like it. You wouldn't even like the video. So, you know, it's really your fault. I have to persuade you guys with rage bait. That's what I have to do, man. That's all it is. I promise you. I've never like done a accidental misplay in my life. It's always been intentional. It's all for comment engagement bait. That's all it is. I promise you that. Well, we are going to make our way down to Mines 2. We did go Mines 1. I'm not a big fan of Mines 1 just because all these enemies explode and they kind of suck, but it is what it is. We're super duper strong, so we went Ash Pit 1, and we should be Ash Pit 2 or Mines 2, and then there we go. And now we can set up for key piece numero dos. Here's some cash. Beautiful. I wouldn't mind blowing up that keeper as well, but he doesn't have a nickel in his head, so he might not give us anything good. But we have 7 bombs, and we don't need them for the secret room, so we might want to just take a look at that. Hello, Greed. You're dead. Blow up the nickel-faced keeper. Another 5 schmeckles. Hell yeah, baby. Let's get it. We'll blow this guy up, too, because why not? Hey, head of keeper. Let's go. That's why you blow up your keepers, friends. Now we're going to be able to get more money, and maybe we can get some good items. Oh, I'm not seeing anything crazy. I'm seeing the speedball, which I'm pretty interested in. It's a bit expensive. I'm going to roll that. It is Nightlight. I repeat, I do not care about the Nightlight. I don't think anybody does. But let me make that abundantly clear. I do not care about the Nightlight, especially not for 19 cents. I honestly find that the Nightlight a lot of the time harms me more than it does good. Ew! Ew! Idiot! Disgusting! Disgusting! But I find that it harms me more than it does good because it slows down projectiles that are in front of you. And if you're fighting someone like Megastan, you kind of need his projectiles to either all be like a slow speed or all be regular speed. Because otherwise, you know, they're at different speeds. And then the pattern that you need to walk in order to dodge, well, it just doesn't exist half the time anymore because the tiers are in different patterns and different speeds. So that's why I'm actually not the biggest fan of Nightlight. I don't know about you guys. We're gonna roll this. Growth hormones, huge. 2 out of 3 spawn. I could check the devil deal. I probably don't need it. Oh, it's red chest. Okay, it's fine. Anything? Maybe a free item? Would be kind of swell. Not the item that we want. We already found Curse of the Tower once, but okay, we'll leave it. Maybe it stays open and we can roll it. Let's do this big room and then we'll go back to the boss and we'll see if we can't. We'll see if we can't actually re-roll that. So let's open this up. Golden key. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, we lost it. Okay, it is what it is. What a shame. I would have loved to have gotten a free devil deal item for basically no work. But sometimes that's just the way the news goes. But yeah, I do find Nightlight to be more of a hindrance than to be good. At least with Sensor, it's not directly where you're looking, and instead, it's like an area of effect kind of slow on all projectiles and enemies. I believe that they lowered the quality of Sensor in Repentance Plus. I believe it's a Q2 now. And I kind of agree with it. I mean, Sensor has the potential to be super good, but it also has the potential, and I'm sure you guys will agree with me, it also has the potential to be like incredibly, incredibly bad. Just the same thing with Nightlight, you know, depending on what boss you're fighting, sometimes you want the tiers to be in a uniform speed, and if you don't have that, becomes much harder to dodge. I'm gonna skip the Wiz Monstrous Tooth. We're gonna roll that. I'm also gonna blow up this TNT because I would like to not get hit by it. There's a bedroom. We could get a crawl space. Not a member card shop. It would be a regular crawl space. But maybe, baby? Clean crawl space? Nice! Okay! Let me blow this guy up as well. What you got for me, baby? A pill. Take this pill. Oh, well, it's not good, but that's all right. We got the Wiz temporarily. Hello, starter deck. I don't need you, but I'll use you once. Ace of Diamonds. Okay. I'm okay with that. That's not bad at all. I feel like maybe rolling the crawl space is better than the item room, but I'm not 100% sure. Because I don't remember exactly what the crawl space pool is, but you know what? We'll risk it for the biscuit, and we will re-roll the crawl space. See what we get. Freezer Baby. Okay. It's a good familiar. It's a pretty damn good familiar. We get those Uranus-type freezing shots, which is always nice. One of those tier effects that you don't see often enough. There's a lot of tier effects in this game that you don't really see often enough. You know, the freeze effect, the weakness effect. It's just, you would love to see more of those, like, more often. They're just so rare, and sometimes they only have specific items, and sometimes they have specific situations where they can only be applied. I don't know, I just feel like if they do end up adding more items to this game, which I don't know if they will. I know Edmund talked about maybe doing it and like adding a new character when Mugenics is finished. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but if it does, I feel like exploring some of those status effects that are like a little bit less utilized or a little bit less common could be really fun. Now, granted, I kind of understand the aspect of not increasing the amount of times you can get like a weakness effect per se, as in like there's no tier effects that apply weakness aside from the reverse strength card. I feel like that one makes sense just because weakness is so good. Like it literally doubles your damage on enemies that are afflicted by it. We'll take this AWAS. We can get another crawl space on the next floor. Sure, why not? But as I was saying, it literally doubles your damage output. So I do understand that they didn't use it that much, probably because it is so strong. But I feel like even having like a quality 4 item that has a maybe a luck-based chance or something to inflict weakness, but like enemies can only get weakness once per room or something like that could be kind of interesting. We're gonna check our crawl space, of course. And what do we have? Box of spiders. How about no? I'll spawn some spiders. We'll get part with a spider baby. Serpent's Kiss. No. Poison tears are okay. They're not luck-based. That's kind of why I don't really care. And also, enemies dropping black hearts on death does not interest me at all because I can't use them on this character, so there's no real point. So I think instead, we use our Toxic Shock to our advantage. We clear out these 2 rooms in about half a second. We got on here, we roll again. Dark Bomb. I don't care about Dark Bomb. Dark Bomb takes red hearts and turns them into soul hearts. Now, if he took red hearts and like regularly gave us something else instead of, you know, black hearts, that would be okay. But he doesn't. He gives us black hearts, so we don't really care. Super Greed gets absolutely demolished from like 3 tiers because we are that strong. Give me this. Thank you for the money. We got 41 schmeckles. Anything of value in the member. Let's go, dude. You kidding me? Woo! We also got Seraphim. It doesn't do anything, but we got some cool looking wings on our back. So that's pretty sweet. We are going to go re-roll the crawl space one more time. Let's pray that we get something that doesn't suck. Technologia! Yes! Thank you, Sacred Orb! Oh my goodness, I absolutely love technology. One of my favorite Q3 items in the game. You know, it doesn't hold a candle to Proptosis, but it is a very, very fun item. So hell yeah, dude. Hell to the yeah. In before Rome releases his 1500th new technology item video this year. Look, you guys like technology items, and I like technology items. We're in no place to complain when people make more technology items, because they're fun. Technology items are fun. And that is one of the things in the Binding of Isaac that is used quite a lot. You know, there's Tech 0, Tech 0.5, Tech 1, Tech 2, Tech X. There's a lot of them. But I will say it is, even though it is used a lot, it is still one of the most fun tier effects in the game. So I'm going to take any opportunity I can to check out more technology items. They're just a hoot and a half. Any troll bombs? Not really. We got some pills. What's in you? Money and bone heart, which you can't take. Anything here? We got pheromones. We'll walk out, pop this. Telepills. Hello. We're back in it. I'm back in the building. No! It's all good. It's all good. Here's our item room and a mob trap. Spoonbender. And the other one was Capricorn. Oh, they were both so good. But Spoonbender homing is just like the way to go. We also got 48-hour energy. Great pill to have in the pool. We've gotten mostly good pills, so I'm quite happy with that. I don't know if it's just me getting lucky or because I don't have an item that increases my pill luck. So I think we are just getting pretty lucky. So that's sweet. This is my secret room. Let's have a look. It is not. Okay, that is totally fine. Can't be in this room because of the way that the rocks are. Do not need Rib of Greed because we fought regular greed and super greed on the shops already. So we don't need it. Woo! But we are just going to clear everything out and make our way over to the boss. This is a pretty successful full clear on this floor. Maybe we look for the secret room before we leave. But that's kind of going to be about it. So let's have a look. I think the only place it really can be is here. Yep. There's our secret tunnel. We got a golden chest. No item. A bomb. We'll blow this guy up. Maybe some more money. Nice. All right, let's go fight the boss. Wahoo! We're going to be farming that cash, baby. I got a big technology. Let's not take any damage, baby. I don't want to lose my mantle shield. I feel like I'm like somewhat known as like the Isaac guy who randomly like sings in his videos. I will wear that mantle with pride, of course, but I do find it quite funny. I don't know if any other Isaac YouTubers do that on the regular. I know Northernlion used to do it a lot when I was a kid. He doesn't really play this game a whole lot anymore, though. I can always tell when he's playing it, like when he's streaming it, because you know the view count on Isaac drops, like it increases from like 1,000 to like 14,000 on Twitch. It's It's quite funny. And he's been playing it like more and more often as of late. Even though he said that playing it again would be career suicide. So, you know, who knows, honestly. Mr. Dolly, that should increase our tier rate back up because we've been getting our tier rate to go up and down and up and down and up and down without picking up any tier rate, like, increases or decreases. So I don't know what's going on with that. Still, I still have no idea. We'll take care of the mask boy. That's what the mask is. That's what the mask is for. All they ever ask is, why are you so sad, kid? What a terrible song. What a bad piece of music. I'm sorry. That's mean, but it's just not good. It's just not good. Sorry to any of my dream stands. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to poke the bear. I didn't mean to upset you, okay? I'm just not personally a fan. I think that's all that it is. But it's like a vocal stem at this point. Just because it's such a silly lyric that I just have to sing it. Tears up! We're at soft cap, so we're good. Let's check this. 4 books. I mean, all right. If we can re-roll these and maybe get our hands on a Book of Virtues, that'd be kind of sweet. Hey, look at that! We did get it. And you know what? I will take Chalky Milk. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I don't need Lemageddon. I think Conehead does work on the Lost, but I can't really remember. So we'll take Conehead. Now we can just spam, even if our tier rate's bad, we can just spam the lasers, as you can see there. We're gonna roll one more time. Retrovision, not my favorite. That's okay. We're gonna roll this one more time, and we get nothing. That's okay. We got some good items from that place. We even got the Book of Virtues that we wanted, and we got a Chalky Milk. All around, just a good shout. Here's our boss. I don't think we've been to the item room yet, so let me find that really quick, and then we should be good to leave this floor. And I mean, it has to be this way. Yep. And what do we have? Kane's other eye or blinded? Blinded was the miter, which is absolutely not useful on this character. We can get double trinket room though. Flat file doesn't really do anything. I'll take it if there's no other trinkets. A 94-cent chaos. What are you smoking on, man? What the heck? Give me some, because that looks like that strong stuff. Roll it. Keeper's Kin for 46 cents. No! I will not be buying that. That is ludicrous. I get it that, like, inflation is bad, Isaac, but come on, man. 94 cents for a chaos? What are you doing, man? Capitalism at its finest, I swear to God. His mom is trying to take advantage of him. She knows that he has to buy it, so she just really sent the price up, man. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that. Thank God that guy's dead. I have no idea why the flippin' thing spawned, but okay. We got a devil deal. Let's check it. Even though I had Book of Virtues, we got a devil deal. I will take Athame because it's pretty good. We still have an angel chance, which is nice. We'll go like this. We'll grab this because we have a high lock stat. I'd rather just go to the regular chest instead of the dark room. So we'll just boop this guy. And another good thing about Chalky Milk with this, with these items that we have is that we can get quite a bit more money. And the reason that we can do that is because Chalky Milk, you can tap fire, and each one of those counts as an individual tier, and those individual tiers all have a chance to spawn a coin, which is pretty awesome. I'll blow this up. Maybe we get something. Probably not. Oh, we got 2 bombs and a key. We'll take it. We'll make our way down over to the corpse floor, and I hope... Oh, yeah, I just realized, are we not getting Holy Light anymore? I don't think we are, because we took Technologia. I literally didn't realize that until this very moment. Teleport. We got an angel deal. Okay, swag. I'd like that. Yeah, I just realized that now, that we're not getting Holy Light. Maybe we remove technology? I mean, it's kind of the whole... Hey, let's go! And Trisagion. But we have tech. Maybe we remove tech, because it kind of negates the entire item. I'm so sorry. I was so focused. I literally didn't even realize that that's what was happening. I was having fun with tech, but if we want to show off this item a little bit better, which I said I always planned to do, maybe it's better to remove the technology. You know what? I think we will. We're going to take the technology off. I apologize. I apologize for that, my friends. Now, will it work with Trisagion? It doesn't even work with Trisag. So it doesn't even work with Trisagion either. So we do simply just have to have regular tiers. So My bad, my friends. I do apologize. I totally didn't even notice, even though I should have, because it's literally my job. So, we have removed Tech, and we have removed Trizagian. They're both amazing items, and I love them very much, and they're a ton of fun to use. But if we can't show off Angel's Virtue, I mean, what's the point, right? We would never get rid of Sacred Heart, though. If Sacred Heart killed the synergy, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, no, we're keeping this. I'd be like, no, we're not getting rid of this because it's that good. But as you can see, we want to have pretty much everything. We've already done this. We will, in fact, immediately make our way over to the Corpse 2. And I think, because I have runs continue past Mother on, we should, in fact, be able to go to Hush. And we can do a Hush run today. And we are here before Hush is no longer available. So as long as we damage. Hell yeah. I lost quite a bit of tier rate, but I have Chalky Milk, so it doesn't matter. Good. It's good. It's good. Love them up. Yep. Even the Scourge gets like one tap, dude. That's rare. The Scourge, oh nice. The Scourge has a lot more health than you might think. He's a pretty beefy boy. Soul of Apollyon. I don't know why his like voice line was so like bit crushed there. There goes our tier rate's back. That's nice. Thank you. Dogtooth, sure. And there goes our tier rate again. Secret room is right here, of course. We'll open this up. Unidentified pill. Full health. Thank you. I don't need either of you. We are just trying to find the mom fight. Sorry, the mother fight, not the mom fight. We've already done the mom fight. This is the mother fight. Very different, of course. Very, very different. I get corrected on that whenever I say it wrong. They're like, oh, actually, Rome, it's mother and not the mama fight or the mom fight. And I'm like, it's not my fault. Edmund named like 3 bosses the same thing, okay? You need to chill. I'm doing whatever I can right now. I'm putting my best foot forward. I'm being my best me, and I'm looking good while I'm doing it. It's not my fault that he decided to name like a bunch of things the same thing, okay? Here is the mother boss fight. We are gonna fight her, of course, and we're just gonna spam with the Chalky Milk, and hopefully we don't die in the process. That's always the goal, isn't it? Is to not die. So we'll see how this goes. There we go. There's phase 1 done. The Holy Light didn't actually deal as much to Mama as I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to deal quite a bit more. But, oh yeah, phase 2 we're actually dealing a pretty substantial amount of damage. So this is fine. Haven't been hit yet. Let's not change that. Let's make it so that we don't get hit for this whole fight. Otherwise, it'll be scary. And there we go. Mother has been defeated, my friends. Flawlessly, might I add. We do have a Hush fight, so we are going to go there. And we might need to do a time lapse. We might not have to. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Hello, Hush Floor. What do you have for me? Mother's Kiss doesn't do anything. We can get some extra cash, of course. Not going to say no to no extra cash. What do we got in here? We got options. I'm actually going to buy that. Quite useful for the chest floor. We can get some more chests on that. Hey, twisted pair, baby. Yup, I'm yoinking it. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful day. Nice. What do we got in here? Quince. That is going to be conjoined. I'm definitely going to take that. Glowing Hourglass. Great item. Don't need it. Dry Baby. I'm not going to take Dry Baby. I think I'm going to roll him. Dry Baby's an amazing item too, but I want to see if we can get something just a little bit better. We've already got Conjoined, so we don't really need Dry Baby. He's just funny. We got Rune Bag and we got Sad Bombs. I'll take the Rune Bag. I could have waited to see if we get another reroll from like the boss or something like that, but yeah, Rune Bag's pretty good. And if we get like a Soul of Cain or something, we can get an Ultra Secret Room item. Maybe a Brim with no Yankee, although I think Brimstone would probably override the tears from the Angel's Virtue. So we probably wouldn't even want it anyways, but it is what it is. Don't need the Faded Polaroid. Let's go fight Hush and see how this... Okay, yeah, that's going. Yeah, that's definitely going. All right, that was damage. That was definitely damage. A lot of it, actually. I would say a pretty substantial amount of damage. I'm charging it up fully, and I think that's the best way to do it, because when I charge it up fully, this guy gets blasted. So anyways, I started blasting. Yeah, no time lapse needed for today, my friends. He has perished. 07 Hush, you fought valiantly, good sir. We're going to make our way up to the Cathedral, because we do have the Polaroid, so we're going to be going regular chest. And we're going to be getting hopefully a lot of items on that floor. That would be sweet. So let's make our way to the boss as quickly as flippin' possible, because this is a nothing burger floor. that doesn't do anything for anyone. And when I say that and then immediately go every single wrong direction that you possibly could go on the beginning of this floor. It's a Roam Live staple. It's a Roam Live classic. I almost always say, like, hey, let's finish this floor quickly, and then I go the opposite direction of where I need to go. Granted, I don't have mapping, so you can't be mad, because I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm just guessing. And all the rooms looked the same when we got there. They were just identical, just on other sides. One of them was a big room, so I was like, you know what? It's probably close to a big room. I was wrong, but at least I tried. At least I tried, you know? Here is a regular secret, maybe super secret. Super secret, some pills in here, don't really need that. Well, maybe this will work. It does. Okay, we're back at 2.5.5. Lockdown kind of sucks, but that's okay. I don't really need the telepills. Sure. Get rid of you guys, and we will fight Isaac. And his Isaac lived alone, not an Isaac with Isaac. He's dead. See you later. See you later, baby. Let's get it. Onto the chest, boys. Huge. What a run. This item is crazy. It's absolutely ridiculous. Backstepper. Oh, yeah. Host hat, great item. D6, great item. And a skinny eye mushroom. Oh, the damage multi doesn't stack. But do you think I care? Not at all. I lose my tier rate, but it doesn't even matter. Ooh-wee. Ansas is great. I will take Little Monstro. If it's just a room with like a singular item, I'll probably just end up taking it, even if it is not so great. Because why not? Infestation 2.0 or Belly Jelly. I will be taking Infestation 2.0. Because that's great. I feel like it transformed into another item. I'll have to check that in editing, but it looked like it transformed into Mysterious Liquid after he picked that chest up. Because obviously it doesn't stay as that first item when the ghost picks it up. Because it transforms into a different chest type. So it changes what the item is. If you didn't know, now you know. That's why they always change, because like it's technically like a different chest or something like that. I don't know the specifics, but that's like my understanding of it, and then that's why it's different. We'll take BHD, great item. We get better pills, better bills. As if Bill was bad to begin with. Anybody just hate a guy named Bill? Anyone just absolutely despise their neighbor named Bill? If so, why? Why do you hate Bill? What did he do to you? He didn't do anything to you, did he? I have no bombs. I just realized that. I don't need Ouija, but I'll take it. Chest? I don't think so. No chest. Can I get a singular bomb? Oh, wait. I have, I can see forever pill in there. Firemind, I have host hat. Yep, I'll take it. Let me pop this I can see forever. High Priestess is nice. We can hang on to that. There is that room. Here's the super secret. What do we have? Pills. Infinite pills, but no pills. I will take the 48-hour energy because that's pretty damn good. Now, I'm just going to do all these rooms near the beginning here just to get them out of the way, and then we'll go linearly towards the boss, and then we should be good to go. Because that way we don't have to do any, like, crazy backtracking, and we can just fight Blue Baby, and then we can go to where we want to go. We'll take that. Piercing tears are nice. I think we always had piercing. I believe Angel's Virtue gives you piercing. But cool nonetheless. Damage up, baby. 0.69. We lose 3 tier rate. Still have absolutely no idea why that happens. But it does. I'll take this as well. We lose a little bit of luck, but we gain some nice damage. Huge. A key and a bomb and a bomb and a key. That's what you have for you and for me. Woo! Eve's Mascara is pretty damn good. My tier rate went up after picking up Eve's Mascara. Yeah, this... yeah, the tier rate multiplier on this item is a little bit buggy. I don't know what's going on with that. I can't say that I've ever had my tier rate increase after I picked up Eve's Mascara. I don't think that's literally ever happened, ever. Apple is great. We have 11 luck. I don't think our luck stat's high enough to get the perma razor blades, right? Yeah, we need 14, so we'll roll that. Cancer doesn't do anything. That's fine. We don't have any rolls left. Well, granted, we had a 48-hour. And we'll just pop the 48-hour now. Roll this. Face reward. No thanks. Roll it again. Bird's eye. Yoink. And we're going to fight Blue Baby. And he's dead. And we're going to go to the void floor. Let's get it. Let's get it. This might not be the longest video on the channel, but it's certainly a banger, I'll tell you what. Even Toxic Shock, we don't even have to do anything. We can just walk through these rooms. This is always the best time to have... Like, this is always the best time to do a void floor run, is when you have Toxic Shock and you have 102 damage. Because you just don't even have to think about anything. It's great. We have a boss here. Is it like an extra boss? Or is it? Oh, no, it's just a red room connected to the boss room. That makes sense. We also have a Mama Mega on the void floor. Yeah, you know I'm taking that. I mean, come on, man. If you think I'm not taking a Mama Mega on the void floor, you're crazy. Like, everything was already getting cleared, but now it's getting extra cleared. Now it's getting double cleared. So we can just... we can just waltz our way on through these rooms, find our bosses. And that'll be it. Hell yeah, dude. This is crazy, by the way. This is absolutely crazy. We got a secret room. Blow everything up. Nothing matters. What are you? Doesn't matter. You get exploded. Hello. Keep her going. Here's the boss. Ah, you little host. Not Delirium. He dies. What do we have? School bag. I'm gonna roll it. Stamp malin. School bag's a good item. I don't need it. I don't need a second active. I think we're pretty much at the point where, like, I don't know, we've won? I think we won a long time ago, but now it's, like, fully set in stone. It's like, okay, you win, the run is over, you have succeeded, congratulations. I don't think there's anything that can happen in this run that would make me feel like, oh, I might actually lose this, except for me taking dumb damage like an idiot. Lucky foot? Yeah, why not? It's a luck upgrade. Helps us with Razor. Or Apple. The Razor Blade. Whatever you want to call it. The Razor Blade's a different item. Shut up. Is this Delirium? It's not. That... Pyromaniac! Yeah! I mean, we already have Host Hat, but Pyromaniac's still sweet. I'll take that. He's got to be in one of these places. I don't know where he is, but... I've been basically everywhere. This is the craziest void floor I have ever done, where every other room is just finished for free, and I still can't find this flipping guy. I cannot find him. There's my super secret. You know what? I'll check it. Why not? We might as well full clear. Dead. See you later. We go. He's got to be over here in some location. There's even more to this floor? Oh my god. There's so much more. What? What is going on, man? What is this? Hello, who are you? Not Delirium, I knew that. Binge Eater. Oh, yeah, sure, why not? I feel like the top one's Delirium, so I'm gonna do the other ones. Mama Gertie, Mama Dad. Blue Cap. Yeah, sure, why not? Increase my tier rate back up. I'll take it. I like it. It's good. It's good. 2 more bosses? Okay. Hello, goodbye. Sausage, yeah! All stand up. Let's go, except for tears, because that's tears down. Why? Again, I don't know, but it is. Hey, it's a toothpicks. That'll bring our tier rate back up to 3.96. Hello, horseman. Take the tears up. Maybe it'll increase it more. No, it won't. All right, well, that is every single flipping boss. So let's close this run out with a bang. Oh my God. I knew we did damage. I didn't think we were gonna one-tap him. Jesus. Even Hush took longer than that. Okay, granted, we have a lot more better items after fighting Hush. So that makes sense. Well, that was Angel's Virtue from the Paul Knightley, I believe it was, a mod pack. We will have it linked in the description below for you guys to check out if you would like to. GG's. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this run. If you did, leave a like on it. If you didn't, you can always dislike it. Don't forget to double check and make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you are new here. I would really, really appreciate it. Trying to hit 50K this year, and it would mean the world to me. However, until next time, take care. Stay safe, my friends. Bye.